What does it truly mean to be human? Is it our ability to think, to feel, or to connect? Today, we're diving deep into the heart of this question, embarking on a journey through science, philosophy, and the very essence of our existence. So get comfortable, and let's explore the beautiful, complex, and mysterious nature of being human. Let's start simple. Imagine you're explaining what a human is to a child. You might say we're animals that walk on two legs. Use our hands to build amazing things like sandcastles or spaceships, and we talk to each other using words. We love to tell stories, draw pictures, and sing songs. We can feel happy when we get a hug, or sad when we lose a toy. It's like being the main character in a really big, exciting story, and we get to decide what happens next. But there's a deeper layer to it, isn't there? The meaning of being human isn't just about what we do, but why we do it. Our choices, acts of kindness, and endless curiosity are what truly define us. Every time you choose to help someone, every time you ask why, you're adding another sentence to the grand story of humanity. It's in these moments that we find our meaning. This brings us to one of our most defining traits, curiosity. Why do we look up at the stars and wonder what's out there? Why do we dig into the earth to see what came before us? Human curiosity is the engine of our progress. It's the little voice in our head that isn't satisfied with simply existing. We want to understand. We ask questions, we explore, we experiment. This relentless desire to know is what has taken us from caves to cities, from bonfires to the vast expanse of the internet. And at the core of our curious minds are our emotions. Feelings are like the weather inside us. Happiness is a sunny day, making everything feel bright and warm. Sadness is a rainy afternoon, a time for reflection and quiet. Love is the gentle breeze that connects us, while fear is the sudden storm that warns us of danger. These feelings are not just random reactions. They are our internal compass, guiding our decisions and coloring our experiences. They make life rich, meaningful, and sometimes very complicated. This emotional landscape naturally leads us to seek connection. We are not solitary creatures. We need friendship, kindness, and relationships to thrive. Think about it. Our greatest joys are often shared, and our deepest sorrows are made lighter by the presence of others. This need for connection is woven into our DNA. It's why we form families, build communities, and feel a sense of belonging. We are individual notes, but together we create a beautiful symphony. Now, let's talk about the supercomputer we all carry in our heads, the human mind. Its power is simply staggering. We can imagine things that have never existed. We can dream of impossible worlds, invent tools to solve problems, and create breathtaking art from a blank canvas. This is the power of thinking. We can travel back in time through memory, and we can plan for a future that hasn't happened yet. This ability to mentally time travel and create is what allows us to build a world far beyond the limits of our physical reality. Perhaps the greatest mystery of all is our consciousness. You are not just a body that moves and a mind that thinks. You're aware of your own existence. Right now, you know that you are you, listening to these words, having your own thoughts and feelings. This self-awareness shapes our entire identity. It's the silent observer within, the part of us that experiences life. Scientists and philosophers have pondered this for centuries. How does a collection of cells and electrical signals give rise to the feeling of being alive? The mystery of consciousness is the final frontier of understanding ourselves. Our journey to this point has been a long one. Millions of years of evolution have sculpted us. From our ancient ancestors, we inherited the drive to survive. Over time, our brains grew larger. We developed language to communicate complex ideas. And we began to form cultures and build civilizations. Each generation stands on the shoulders of the last, adding to a collective pool of knowledge, art, and technology. This evolutionary story is a testament to our adaptability and our unyielding push forward. Diving deeper into the mind, we find a world of psychology. Our emotions, memories, and imagination all interact in a complex dance. Why do we remember a certain smell from childhood so vividly? Why does a piece of music make us cry? Our mind is constantly working to create meaning out of the chaos of sensory input. It weaves stories to make sense of our lives. To understand who we are and where we fit in the world, this narrative making is fundamental to being human. The conscious mind is where all of this comes together. It's the stage where our thoughts, emotions, and sense of self play out. Scientific insights show us the neural pathways firing in our brain, while philosophy asks what it all means. When you feel a surge of joy or a pang of sadness, it is both a chemical reaction and a profound personal experience. Abstract art, the expressions on a loved one's face, the intricate patterns of neurons firing, they are all different ways of visualizing this incredible internal world. This leads us to a truly deep philosophical reflection. What makes humans unique is not just that we think, but that we can think about our own thoughts. We can step back and analyze our own beliefs and biases. We can reflect on our past actions and learn from them. We can imagine countless possible futures and choose which one to strive for. We are not just living, we are actively searching for meaning within our lives. This self-awareness, this metacognition, is a profound gift. This innate drive gives rise to our endless search for purpose. Why are we here? What is the point of it all? Humans are meaning-seeking creatures. We look for purpose in our work, our relationships, our creativity, and our spirituality. This search for identity and purpose is a universal human quest. It drives us to grow, to change, and to strive to become better versions of ourselves. But the human experience is not always easy. Suffering and struggle are unavoidable parts of life. Yet it is often through these very challenges that we find our greatest strength. Hardship forges resilience. It inspires philosophy, art, and profound personal growth. Facing our struggles and overcoming them is a core part of the human story. It teaches us empathy, wisdom, and the true value of joy and peace. So, the human experience is a rich tapestry woven from threads of curiosity and fear, love and morality, triumph and failure. We see it in the awe-inspiring views from a mountaintop, the bustling energy of a city, and the silent, star-filled void of space. We are creatures of profound paradox. We are capable of incredible logic and overwhelming emotion. We cherish our individuality, yet we cannot survive without society. We yearn for freedom. But we are bound by responsibility to each other and to our planet. So we return to our original question. What does it truly mean to be human? Perhaps the answer isn't a single definition, but a continuous, unfolding story. It's the journey itself. To be human is to be a question, an eternal mystery, always exploring, always becoming. It's to live with the tension of our paradoxes, to search for meaning in a universe that may not offer easy answers, and to find beauty in the fleeting, fragile, and extraordinary experience of being alive. What does being human mean to you? Think about it. Thanks for joining me on this journey today. If this sparked something within you, consider subscribing for more explorations into the big questions of life. Take care.